I want to talk to you about how to overcome anxiety. So 5 ways to overcome anxiety and stress. Let's get started. Sometimes life hits us in a certain way where we find certain things really hard to handle or to endure them, and it's great to go see a doctor to get help, but so when these things happen to us, it's always best to stay away from medication and the medical route unless it's like severe. Like, I'm no professional to tell you to be on medications or not. Your doctor knows best, but it's best to have control over it yourself naturally rather than go that route. So I'm going to talk about 5 ways of overcoming anxiety. So let's start with number 1. Number 1, first things first, this is the most important one that you should practice, is to relax, to focus on your breathing. Like, you have no idea how much your breathing can affect the way you're feeling in that moment. If you're feeling like you're gonna have an anxiety attack or you're feeling really anxious, just stop. Let it happen. Don't stop it from happening. Let it happen so you can release yourself, but then breathe, practice your breathing technique. So don't breathe too fast because that'll just make it more intense and quicker. So learn to breathe in really slow. So in really slow and out really slow. So try to practice that and count in your head. So when you're breathing in, count in your mind for 7 seconds. Breathe in for 7 seconds and out for 9 to 10 seconds. So again, it's so important how you breathe. It can really help you in that moment to calm down. And tip number 2 is to exercise. So exercise is known to raise your serotonin levels, which means that it's going to help lessen your anxiety and lessen your worry. So make sure you go to the gym, or if you don't go to a gym, go out for a run, or just do some kind of activity. Put music in the house, really upbeat music, and dance to it, just to get yourself moving. Tip number 3 is get out. Get out of the house. Go for a walk. Go get some fresh air. Get some vitamin D. It's known to reduce your stress levels and to change your mood. So make sure you do that. Fresh air and get some vitamin D. Number 4, this one's a little tricky. My tip for you is to find one person that you find really trustworthy, that you trust, and talk to that person. And this could be, let's say, your therapist that you really trust and want to talk to. This could be a friend that you really trust, a family member, or a coworker, anyone that you trust. Sometimes letting it out, your worries and the stress you have, letting it out can really reduce your stress levels. Sometimes you feel like there's this huge weight lifted off your shoulders. So do that. Go talk to someone, as long as you trust them. Don't just do it to anyone, because not everyone's worthy to know what problems you're having. So make sure it's someone you trust really well. Number 5 is try to think more positively. Try to see the good in everything around you. I'm sure all of us, life, is a way where most of us reach a place where it's really hard to see the good in something, or it's really hard to be positive in that moment because you feel like everything's just happening to you all at once. We've all been there. I've been there. It's really difficult to think that way, but one way of trying to be more positive is to look at your life in a different way. Be grateful for the things you have, because there could be someone out there who wishes to have the things you have that you thankfully have, right? So again, I completely get it. It could be really difficult in that moment in time, but try to be grateful for the things you have, like the roof over your head, the food on the table, the clothes you can wear, So even as small as that. And And just to put yourself in a good mood, play like, you know, really nice upbeat music, play a funny movie. Don't listen to sad music. Don't listen to like sad romantic movies or like anything sad. Just watch something funny and just make sure to get yourself laughing, you know. So I hope these tips help you. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. And if you have any video ideas, please be sure to comment them down below. I would appreciate any ideas you guys have for me. And I will see you guys next week. Bye!